Hello and welcome to part 18.5. In this part what we're going to do is rebuild the branch line service along our Warnpool to Nunnington route, because this line in itself now has a lot higher traffic than it did before, and thus it's time to upgrade these two track stations which now have quite a lot of passengers. That one's only got 183, but things like Fedham, they have like 4,500 passengers, so it's probably time they're due an upgrade, really. We probably can't fit 4,500 passengers onto that platform. So, let's fix this. We're not the Indian Railways, we're a civilised British kind of railway, aren't we? Not that the Indians aren't civilised, it's a very beautiful country. Okay, so, first of all, shall we edit the existing route? And what I mean by that is, so when I'm looking over this, shall we make it so the Warnpool, because the branch line at the moment is Warnpool through to Nunnington, and it uses this branch line bay platform here. Is that going to be the route, or shall we extend it? Because one thing I'm thinking is whether we should actually have it go up to Meebom and terminate here. Let's have a look at where the passengers are wanting to go. So we have Prerelease Falls down there, that's fine. I don't know why they wanted to go via Flendingworth Steel Mill. Maybe they're trying to get to Nunnington and to go down that way. Then we have obviously via Nunnington quite a lot, and then we have Drinley, Flondwood. You see, yeah, Flondwood. Runhatton's quite far away. Bit of a random station. Oh no, it's kind of close, I guess. So quite a lot of passengers wanting to go to Drinley from Meebom. And then we have a look at Nunnington. So quite a lot via Harnhall, Prerelease Falls again. Probably tells me we should maybe look at the routes we can in future down to Prerelease Falls. So there's quite a bit of demand for that. Again, Prerelease Falls, Warnpool's kind of got a little bit of demand. A lot via Bootown, but that's the opposite way. Edinford, that's already on the route. What about the stations further up here? Because Drinley looks like it may be a good shout. Could we use the branch line platforms here, perhaps? They are two track, maybe. Alright, so Drinley. Do we have any demand for Nunnington and such? So Warnpool's about 135. If I Tendinghatton, there's lots and lots. Let's see here. Where's the majority? That's quite spread out, really, from there. Quite a few via Nunnington. Okay, it may be worth extending it up to Drinley. Do you think we have enough capacity on this main line? I'd say so. This isn't used too much, is it? Yeah. So let's embark up on our journey and get this done. So we're definitely going to go up to Drinley, and I think down to Meebom is going to be a good shout. So the first thing we're going to do is start at this end and create capacity for our extra extended service. And I'm going to start off by creating an extra platform at Meebom, and we should probably change the track layout as well. So let's go down and add an extra platform on. So go into our buffer stops, add one of those like so, and then we'll get our single-sided platforms and just put these down for now. And we'll create an island platform from this. So, let's see what will look good here. Could we maybe have one of these on the island station? And typically as well, the train would definitely go into that platform the moment that I required its space. Alright, so we can do that instead. Now let's try and create a bit more capacity going out of the station. Let's bring in these junctions a little bit. So I might as well put that one up to there. Like so. Add the signal back. Let's bring this one up to here. Would that one work? Or should we put the signal there and then, yeah, they can give trains an option as to what they want to use and add one more track like that. Yeah, that looks like it'll help things quite a bit. Let's put a station building there, perhaps. Or we could actually, because there's a blank tile there, let's add something into it. Let's go to our modular stations. And what can we add? Quite a large tower. Let's... something like that, perhaps. Then we'd have to get rid of this kind of shelter in front of it. Trying to think if anything would fit there. Maybe that. Kind of looks like it would be supporting the building. Whoops. It kind of looks like it would work. Maybe. Let's do that for now. Okay, so what'll happen is the train will obviously use this route that this express sprinter is using now. Why is it going to there? It's because we haven't put a signal on. So what we'll do is we'll just do that. Come back down here. It'll go through to Labra, which is fine. So capacity there, and then it'll come through to Nunnington. Now this is going to need redesigning. First of all, let's get all the trains that are running through Edinford, which are only 2 now that we had the very tragic crash in the past part. Let's get those. End their services. They have served as well. And let's extend this platform down because it doesn't need to be a bay platform anymore. And we have quite a few other stations. Well, I think Drinley's the only one at the moment. But we have bay platforms in other areas as well. So it's not like this is anything special to us now. Okay. Then we'll add the station canopy when this train moves its airs out the way. Here we go. And finally, we'll add an underpass just to make the station look a little bit more symmetrical, like so. We'll obviously have to extend this down so trains can actually use the platform. And we can get rid of these waypoints. What's the best way to do this? If I get rid... First of all, let's get rid of the that one there, because I know that's the bay platform one. Let's see all the trains which use this. Can we just take it out like that? It's not going to edit the timetable, is it? I'm just very cautious. I don't want to affect anything. We only added a day onto the timetabled orders, so it shouldn't affect the schedule too much by taking them out. And we'll know when our job is complete because there'll be no more trains in this box. That's in the depot. Okay. Where is this going? Proddingpool Falls. Okay, that can stay on. But you don't have to go through there anymore. And Gosinski Mail. Here we go. So let's remove those. What we could actually do is extend the station slightly. Do you think it's worth putting an extra platform in? Because that's what I'm thinking. Let's do this then. A little bit of a reworking of the town here. Let's get rid of this section. And what we'll also do is give Nunnington a bit more space to grow outwards. We're pretty much at the map limit here anyway, but you know, we've got to do what we've got to do. Let's put that there. Add a few roads just for it to build on. And put this around there. There we go. Just a little bit more room for expansion for the city. Let's get rid of this because this is going to be another platform. And push this onto there. Now we can get rid of one of these bridges. We don't need 2. What we'll have to do here is create that like that. Put this onto here because I just want to need to knock the bridge back by 1 tile. 1 second. I have a very strange issue with my monitor where it keeps flickering on and off, and it's because the power supply isn't quite correct into it. I really do need a new monitor. Let's have a look. So put this back here. And that's going to need a Yeah, it'll just need that single junction. And we'll knock back these signals into the old waypoint locations. Then we'll put first the footbridge, which will be there, there, and there. Add on the extra sides. Move these canopies back. It looks quite nice actually extended like that. In fact, yeah, let's keep it like that. But let's edit these the ends of these platforms. I kind of want one of these, you see, but it wouldn't look very good there. Let's put one of them there instead, a waiting area. Doesn't quite fit the station to have an older footbridge. Put one of these, a set of benches, and then a platform along here. And then we'll just pop some benches on this platform. I just need one more thing. Let's have one of these. Okay, so there's our 5th Nunnington platform, which, I mean, with the station being used more, it's a very big city, it is going to come in handy. Let's also just feed the local authority a bit of money to build some new buildings, so that's good. So now we have our service which runs up here. Should we try and make this 4-track? I think it may be a good idea to do so. So let's do that now. So we can kind of come back through here. We're going to have to demolish quite a bit, but it is worth it. Let's put this back for now. Probably have to demolish it again in a second. So put this through to here. So that's where that one needs to go. That means that, yeah, if I put that like there, we now have 4 tracks leading out the station, which go on to every track. Now, get rid of this and these bits and signal it. So 2 signals there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So there we are. So there's 4 tracks entering that side of the station. Now we need. Do we need 4 tracks exiting this side? Are we going to make this 4-track all the way up? Probably best, actually. I mean, we have the capacity for it up there. I think it would get used. It would mean we can run some more services on there as well, which is the idea, isn't it? Let's quickly get rid of this bridge and just neaten up this area. Like so. And get rid of these roads. I feel bad, I should have actually built these tracks first, shouldn't I? But we won't even need that road there. So let's get rid of these. Get rid of the horrible spaghetti junction of roads that we have. And put this back through here. So that'll be the entry. And this will be the exit that we're building now. Trying to think where to go with it from here. So 4 tracks. We could even have a station there, really, in principle. This is big enough to warrant a station, isn't it? How many passengers away? Actually, no, there's only 10 passengers there. That's a no. I want to change the orientation of this station as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try and do that. There's the platforms. Fixtures. Nivel and loader. So let's put 5 platforms there. I'll be very quick about this because I know that the train's going to want to use it soon. Now what we could do is have the train enter from this side, so we'll have a junction like that and then come back onto these routes like so. I want to try and get this bit done as quick as possible. Just so, because I know the signal's not going to be working the best in the area. It's going to be quite a steep curve as well. We'll have that instead. And then this can come over this side of the station, you see, so we'll have it kind of come around each side of the power station. Let's do this side. I want to move this bus station back. Oh crap. Which does involve demolishing a few parts of this. The town's going to be affected, but I'd rather do this because in the long run the town's going to go back, isn't it? Don't know why I kind of sent that bus off a different way. I'd rather do this. It's a small-term damage for long-term gain. Move this one back and rebuild that. I need to lower this, don't I? And put the bus station here. Let's put this back as well. We have like a nice flowing road up there, which will be good. Get rid of these. And then, I was going to say, oh shit, but that's fine. It's shit in some sense, actually, because, yeah, that's going to have to go there, isn't it? So that's going to go like that, isn't it? Right, okay. So the bridge needs to go back, which actually means that what we'll do is put this bus station here instead. They can loop round there. Not too bothered about their timetables. Put the bridge back. It's going to be quite a long bridge. Make it a truss bridge. Then that... Well, actually, no. We'll put it up there like this. So this is where the tracks are going to end up. Like this. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll edit the tracks up to here. For now. So we'll do this little section just so trains can pass freely through it while we do the rest. Right, because obviously you can see it's a bit of a mess at the moment. Okay. So the first thing, let's just get this section done. So let's put signals there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, that'll do for now. Because we've done that side, we can start doing this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and that means that the signal will be there. And we can take... Can we take off this? No, I'll remove that. And this here. And actually put the track how it should be. So that's going. That is staying like that. This is going. I'm very nervous about crashing now. So signals there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There's going to be a station here. So we should have path signals there. Like this. And the station is going to be there. Make them 3 tile, I believe. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can actually get rid of these stations while we're developing, just because the trains aren't actually using them anyway. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let's put that like that. 1, 2, 3. In fact, what we should do is create waiting areas behind these stations. So if we actually have the signals there, We'll have the actual entry signals to that platform down here. That way, if a train is waiting, it can wait off the main line. So we'll build that in mind. 3, so we can have a signal there, you see. And then 1, 2, 3. These don't use any info, do they? No, they don't. 2, 3. So there is where it's going to rejoin. Like that. Okay, great. 2, that can rejoin here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. So what we need to do is reconstruct the station. So we will go with our Dutch style, because it means that we can make it clear that it's only one side of the passing tracks. So actually the station's going to go here. Edinford. Nope, not Edinford Woods. Just Edinford. And here. And then we'll have an underpass, which leads to a metro area. Where are our non-tile tracks? There we go. Adjoins more than one service area. Oh, bugger it. I've made Edinford Woods again. So we'll actually remove this. Put these back. Have benches on the end. And ticket office in the middle. So that's Edinford Station now. And we have the 4-track system down to Nullington. Okay, going up here, this is going to be quite an easy bit, I imagine. So all we have to do is just demolish these 2 buildings and pop that onto here. Bring this down like so. Okay, yeah, it gets a little complicated here, I guess, doesn't it? Oh, good man. Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm just thinking over what we can do. First of all, we can move that upwards, can't we? And move this upwards like that. That's one thing we can do to give ourselves a bit more space. Then, if we had Fedham there, so Fedham Station 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Yeah, because okay, that works out surprisingly well because yeah, the non-stop tracks. Yeah, because these don't use Fedham Station anyway. That's fine. So this will come round to Ronington. Yeah, that works surprisingly well. I'm just going to give this town a bit of space to expand at the opposite side. Here we go. Don't like this bridge. There isn't a great deal I can do about it, unfortunately. Apart from demolish this. And put the bridge over there as well. This is Fedham, which is quite a big town though, actually. Yeah, 4,000 passengers. Not anything to shake a stick at. So let's put our platform in there. And add our next platform here. Put an overpass down. And what can we do for Fedham? Let's put in a larger waiting area and some benches. Okay. Let's add a passing area here. Oh no, we were having the 3 waiting area, weren't we? Let's do that, because if a train's waiting, then that should still be fine. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be okay. Put the signals here. And there, is this is going to be a track that's only used by these stopping services anyway, so that's fine. As with this side, so just need one signal there. This is going to be the other side of Runnington. So it's going well so far, no fatalities. It's always good, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That works well. Then the Fredham station will have a adjoining crossover. Like so. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's back at the next signals. That's good. So then it goes up here, which is good. Create Runnington Station, which can have the overpasses to them. Oh no, the authority really fucking hates me. Please, Bright. Oh, fuck. Right, so I'm going to have to wait there. Unless I try the old trick of planting a shitload of trees. Oh, come on. I want to get this... Please, love me. Love me! What's your opinion of me? Very poor. Come on, how many more trees do you want? It's like, this is the equivalent of buying a girl roses. It's just like, please love me. Please. Please. Look, poor. Put some down here. Come on. I know you love trees. I know you love trees. Gotta have them trees, bro. Blaze it. It actually looks nicer with the trees. I should have done this before, shouldn't I? Will it let me build now? Yes! Hooray! Amazing what a set of trees can do. So we now have a very wooded area, which is unintended, but good. Put down our shiz for this. 1 passenger. No wonder you've got no services. What have you got to complain about? The 1 passenger, has he filed like a formal complaint? You're not even having a waiting area for that. You're having a shelter. And I really want to demolish this as well, just to prove a point. Yeah, fuck you. I'll remove that road. And what we'll do is we'll add that up there. We don't need this little area anymore. So this can be the 4th track. Just need to add on a little bit here. So I'll pull this up and around. And then here we're back onto the main line. So what we could do is this. Have this connect like that. And then, is that 3 track anyway? No, it's 2. Let's put this here. And move the road over. We can rebuild the station. Oh no, they hate me too. Why do you hate me? It's because I killed people on your route. It's nothing that money can't solve. What an analogy for life there. Let's put underpasses at the opposite end of the station. Whoops, there's a signal there. There is a signal in my boot. Right. So there's the station now. So we've got this which comes up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, what we could do is put this signal here. Get rid of that. Yeah, so we have like a waiting area here. Move this forward a tile actually. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And obviously that would be a case if you have that there. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. behind here. Yeah, that will be fine. I think. We'll do that actually, just to keep those trains on the outside track. Don't want them crossing over. Not that signal back one as well. And then get rid of that one. Okay. Right, so that's that side done. Now we can just do this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll have the signal there. Like this. That might just work. 3 tiles, yeah. Put this here. Have that there. Right. So, put a signal further down there. So that's fine. And then here we'll get rid of this. Add on path signals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that's going to have to come under here. I'm going to have to edit this junction a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to have to demolish this tunnel temporarily. Oh no, come on! Yes! Just in time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. So that's that section done. This one's already done for us anyway, which is good. So this section's all 4-track now. All 4-track up to here, that's fine. That's fine. Then there it splits. This doesn't really need to be 4-track here, but what I'll do is add a second... I can't even add a second track, can I? Oh no, I can. Just have to fiddle around with things. So we'll add the second track up here. So what we need to do is... First of all, get rid of this. And make the station there instead. 2, 3. Let's do this. Put a path signal there. 5. And have it join back on there. Okay. Single-sided platforms, please. Which we shall put there. And for this one, we actually will have a crossover bridge. Oh yeah, I kind of thought it would just carry on, but it won't. Benches there and there. There's an old style waiting area. It's Wannington Station. And here we have to move all these up one to get around the farm. Yeah, what we'll do is keep that station where it is and remove this area. So let's move that track down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. That's good. And get rid of these, can't we? No? Oh, that's why. We can do this here. And what we'll do is we'll have that remain where it is. Come up here like this. Yeah, so that can come onto there like that. And then from here, this can come around like there. We'll have two signals. There. So that this platform's basically going to go there. One signal there. So we'll extend this platform just by one. In fact, let's light the platform. And we'll have the other platform here. In Pewberg. Sure, this is a busy station as well. I'm going to check. Yes, 4,000. Okay, so that's the station for Pewberg. And then we're at Warnpool. Okay, and then this section is pretty much fine. Cool. Alright. So, let's... I know we've got over time a bit, as you'll probably know anyway. But we'll start the route. How many trains use this siding? I'm trying to think where to start our service actually off. That's only 3 tile anyway. So maybe we could have another set of sidings back here. Let's do a bridge there. And have another siding set here. So we'll create this into a path signal. And then have our signals here as well. So there. And one there. So that's actually become somewhat of a depot. And then here we'll have... Oh no! The road intersecting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just want to make a little bit of a larger kind of set of sidings here. This could be made into a branch line later, really. Good framework for it. So 1, 2. This is where our sidings will be. So they're not going to use the bay platforms, they're going to use the through ones because A, they're too short, and B, they need to get to these sidings. Makes sense, doesn't it? Let's fill the middle ones. So there are 4-track sidings. Now let's start a route. So what we'll do is we need a 4 long train. I'm tempted to use 2 express sprinters. But yeah, let's do that. It's the kind of thing you'd see in my area anyway. Problem you've got with the trains in the area I live in is that they're not really, well, not many of them are compatible with more than just the 2 carriages they're actually formed as. So you have to specifically use a second train if you want to extend the carriages on. Right, so Drinley passing platforms, Drinley, yeah, okay. Then Tendinghatton. Nope, not Flondwood Waypoint. We want Flondwood. Warnpool. Pewberg. Wannington. Printhead, which is too small. Which I very meticulously noticed. It's a good job I ran into that issue. Let's extend this. Let's put some stairs down there. And I think this is quite a big station as well. Yes, it is. So let's actually remove that. So we can add the 3rd tile on. Just means in future, if we ever wanted an extra carriage on there, it's going to be very easy to do. Right, so now let's go back and get our train. So printhead. Gentle, which is also too small. This one's easy to fix, the other one not so much. So that platform's fine. We're going to literally have to extend the entire railway out to accommodate an extra platform. Right, that should work. Put this here. And an extra platform, so that's fine. Trin Bridge, which has been redesigned. Runnington. So as I'm filling in timetables, I do always want to go over the route and just make sure that I've actually made all the correct adjustments that I need. Then you can terminate in Meeborn. Let's autofill your timetable. And away we go. So, this has been part 18.5. I am cautious that quite a lot of the time I make some of the recordings not as interesting as I probably could. I'm very cautious as well that I want to try and do as many things on camera as possible because it tends to answer quite a few questions. But as I do the same tasks over and over, those questions kind of have already answered themselves, you see. Ooh, one thing I do need to do is make sure that it comes back into Tending Hatton. Where is it? Using the non-bay platforms, which we've done. So what I'll do is I'm just going to obviously kind of, you know, the video's at a conclusion anyway. I'll fill the timetable off camera. So how many trains are we going to have on this route? So it's quite a long route. 1, 2, 3. I could say maybe 8 trains. No, let's say 9. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8 trains. So 4 going in each direction. Would that be enough? I think that would be fine, yeah. 8 trains. So this will have 8 trains running on it. I'll do that off camera. I just want to make sure it completes a full run. But yeah, so in this part, obviously, we've extended the branch line by creating a wider track system by editing the track that was already down. What I'm going to do in either the next full part or the next half a part, I believe the next half a part actually, is take on board advice from Selmy, which was that we should be facilitating and using the goods that are produced by the oil refinery that we built in part 15. So we'll be actually looking into some goods routes and obviously going back to a more freight-based approach than our passenger one. So that's what we'll do. So our train now is completing, well, half the way of its first leg, which is good. That's fine. Back into Meeborn. What we'll do is we'll name this. I'm going to call this the Pardwood Bay line. This is a bay. That's Pardwood. So there's your logic from that. And yeah, it's kind of arcing around the bay in some respects, isn't it? Pardwood Bay line. There we go. So this is quite overdue, this part, in terms of actually getting this section up and running. Drinley could do with expanding a bit more with the station we've given it, which, I mean, the station's doing a good job of by itself. But the goods that we'll actually service in the next half a part will help with that as well. So, that's where I'll end this part. I've been Zest Husky, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next part.